Oh my God, I pushed the wrong bloody button. All right, so eventually I'm gonna have to edit the stream. I can't believe I just told this whole big long story and nobody could hear me. Okay, thank you, John. I'm glad somebody let me know. Okay, so basically, I'm gonna have to summarize it a little bit shorter now. So, I took the past 2 days off because I was having this massive allergic reaction and I didn't know what it was to, what the allergic reaction was to. And I am allergic to kind of like a lot of things. Um, but I worked it out eventually that Monday night I got stung by a honeybee. Thanks, John. Um, Monday night I was giving a reading and this honeybee flew onto my hand and it was like on my finger and I was like, please don't sting me. And it didn't. It just kind of sat there and we were looking at each other and I was like, I've got to flick you off me because I have a reading to do. So I went to flick the bee off me. And then I was like looking around to see where it went, to see if it was okay, because it was a honeybee. I didn't want to kill it, you know? And then I never saw where it went. So I was just like, okay, I guess it flew away, right? And then a little later in the night, I was given a reading and I was like, oh my God, I feel like something's biting my leg. I kept like pausing the reading with this poor bastard, this poor lovely gentleman, a really nice guy I was giving a reading to. I was like, I feel like something's biting my leg, like a demon's biting my leg or something. Like it felt like teeth. It was weird. And I was like looking down and I'm like, but I don't see anything happening there. And then I went on with the reading, and then a little while later, I stopped and I'm like, oh my God, it almost feels like maybe a sting. But me being as slow of a processor as I am, I didn't put it all together until like way later. Like I had gone to the emergency room, on Wednesday and gotten like treated for a massive allergic reaction. I have like huge hives on my neck. My neck was like swollen. My eyes were swollen, like almost shut. So it was my face and my neck that was getting affected. I was having this really big allergic reaction. And I know what it's like because I've had these allergic reactions before. I have a lot of allergies. So, they gave me prednisone, a steroid, and then they gave me cortisone, prescription cream, sent me home. And it wasn't until later I was on the phone with my girlfriend in Rhode Island, and I'm like, oh my. She was talking about her husband being allergic to bee stings, and she's like, "Are you allergic to bee stings?" And I'm like, "No, I don't think so." And then I was like, "Oh my God, you're jogging my memory." Monday night, I think I got stung by a honeybee. Maybe that's what my allergic reaction is to. It was crazy. It was just a crazy thing. So, in other words, I didn't work Tuesday night. I didn't work Wednesday night. I had to go to work tonight, even though I'm not completely healed. Like my neck still has hives and it's still itchy, but a lot of my swelling has gone down. So I don't look my best. I'm sorry. Forgive me. I'm still kind of a mess, and I've been working all night, and it's like what almost 5 in the morning here. So I'm kind of a mess. But nonetheless, I had to get on here tonight. I wanted to talk about a couple of things. First of all, I wanted to talk about there's like some things about New Orleans that I love with my whole big heart, and there's some things that like really make me nuts. One of the things that really makes me nuts is the local bus line, the 55, and I'm not going to get into it too much because I think I'm actually going to do a whole video about it because somebody's got to. But the point is that I keep trying to get the bus home, and it's like all right, so I go to the bus stop tonight, and it was like I get there and I check. You can like send a text to see what time the bus is gonna come. So I do, and it's like, oh, it's gonna be here in 6 minutes. And I'm like, oh, great, I didn't miss it. Because sometimes lately it seems like it stops running, which it's not supposed to, as far as I know, but it does. And then the next bus won't come until like 5 in the morning. And then I end up having to ride my bike like almost 6 miles home, and it's hot and sweaty. We're in a heat advisory, like it's really hot here. So I ride my bike to work. I usually don't want to ride home. I'd like to just take the bus home. Plus, it's late, and I'm going through some pretty dicey neighborhoods. So anyway, I was pretty psyched I could take the bus, and there was like a few other people waiting too. So I waited a little while and I felt like more than 6 minutes had gone by. So I sent another text to see what time it was coming, and it was like no arrival times. And then I looked on the app and it was like next bus like 5 a.m. And I'm like, what the fuck, dude? They said it was going to be here 6 minutes. What the hell? So I end up talking to this woman, and she's like, it's a whole big story. But anyway, the point is that the bus didn't come, and this woman and I kind of like walked home together. Like, she was walking, I had my bike, so I was kind of like walking my bike, walking along with her. So at least we were walking together, like two women, and not gonna get jumped or anything. So we were being safe, walking together. And she lived a little bit closer than me. I was a little bit further out, but this woman was so nice, and her name was Rose. My eldest daughter is named Rosalie. I call her Rosie. So I have a best friend named Rose too. So it felt like kismet, like synchronicity. She was such a nice lady. So I walk with her to her house. She gets a bike, and then bikes like almost all the way home with me, part of the way, and then she turned around and went back. But and she had like a cooler bike than mine, way more lights. It looked so cool. I took a picture of it. I'm gonna post it on social media. I'm gonna post it on Instagram. But like, this is the type of people you meet in New Orleans, like some fucking awesome people. I have met some awesome people here, and they're just I've made such great friends here. I love New Orleans. Like, the people are awesome. So it's like these little experiences that I end up having that just so endear me to the city. Um, but that fucking bus line, like, her and I were bitching and bitching and bitching. Like, I might do a whole video about it just because it's fucked up, dude. And I don't want to go into too much depth because I'll get into it in the video. But anyway, you know me. I've got a billion videos I'm gonna do. I'm gonna still do the Catholicism one. I'm working on that. I have to take a lot of notes and do a lot of research to continue with that series. Um, and I'm also gonna do a video about this beach that is, kind of like an abandoned place now. But I went there over the weekend, last weekend. I went there on a boat. It's called Lincoln Beach. And in New Orleans, on the lakefront, you used to have these two beaches, and it was like the white beach and the black beach, which sounds awful, but that's how it was. And Lincoln Beach was the black beach, okay? So it had like a little like promenade, what do you call it, boardwalk, with a couple of, I think they had a couple of rides and stuff. Um, but I had been really wanting to go there, and I did go there over the weekend, on a boat, and we anchored the boat and swam, and we could actually walk right up to the beach from where we were anchored. Like, that's how low the water is. And I took some pictures, and it was really cool. But I took some videos there, and I think I'm going to do a little video where I sort of talk about the history of Lincoln Beach and post my video that I did take there and whatnot, which I think will be fun and cool. And like I say, it was somewhere I had been really wanting to go, so I was so excited to finally go there and see it. And it was awesome. So yeah, I mean, I can't believe I've been in Louisiana for like almost 4 years, I think, and this is the first time I've been on the water and gone swimming in Louisiana, which is crazy. Especially because I'm such a water baby, because I grew up on the Atlantic Ocean. I worked in yachting for a decade. I'm a water girl, I'm a boat girl, so it was kind of cool to finally get out on Lake Pontchartrain and go boating and swimming and all that cool stuff. I had a great time, and the person who actually took me out is a fire captain from New Orleans, and straight up Cajun boy, and he's lived here his whole life and been a fire captain for forever, and really cool, fun guy, very nice, great host. Had a great time. So I do want to share that with you guys. Now, I am going to get into a little bit of drama tonight, or should we say this morning, because I guess it's like 5 a.m. now, but it's sort of like my late night. um, I have to address this because it's just insane. Couple of things, okay? Now, I don't like these people, and the thing is that when I have people in my life that I feel like kind of do me wrong, are kind of just shitty assholes that are bad to me in some way, I do get a little bit of a, oh, be in my bonnet about it. And I do carry a grudge a little bit longer, probably than I should. Here goes my fucking laptop. But seriously, I do. I'll admit it, okay? I can admit my faults. And I do tend to carry a grudge a little bit longer than I should. All right? Um, hey, I'm human. It is what it is. But there are a couple of people who I feel like have just been shitty fucking assholes to me. And not only to me, but to a lot of other people as well. And I do. I get a bee in my bonnet about it. And then I watch them to see if they're going to improve any. And then they never do. So Farmy is one of them. And I'm not going to say her real name. You know, I'm not going to direct you to any of her shit. Because, God, she's annoying as fuck. I don't know why anyone would want to listen to that voice. She doesn't show herself on camera. But, you know, she's got this beef going with these people. And I just listen to some of the shit that she says. And she's constantly, like, making fun of these people and how they look. And, like, this bitch won't cam up. Okay, bitch, if you're going to make fun of how people look and what they're wearing and shit, cam the fuck up. You know? Because I noticed you don't cam up. And there's got to be a reason for that. You're not confident in the way that you look. You're not confident in yourself. And look, I don't really judge people too much. You know, I don't care what the fuck you look like. If you're brave enough to fucking cam up, I'm going to have some respect for you. Okay? That's it. You, I have no respect for. Because you're not brave enough to fucking cam up. But you're always shit-talking everybody and putting everyone down. You put them down about their looks, what they're wearing, saying they're stupid. And I've noticed you ain't that fucking smart, dude. You're really not. And I've done some videos calling you out on some of your shit, okay? I guess this is the biggest reason why I keep focusing on you. Because I remember when all of a sudden you were into the cards and the crystals and the yoga and all the shit that I already did. And you were this changed person. This was after you were complete see you next Tuesday to me. But, you know, then you were like this good person and you were turning over a new leaf. And, you know, you wanted to focus on the positive. And I remember when all of it was going down, and I was still with my ex-boyfriend, WF, back then. And I remember saying to him, like, you know this is complete bullshit. You know this is only going to last a little while. And then she's going to go right back to her old fucking ways. This isn't her. You can tell she's posing. None of it's real. It's not authentic. There's nothing authentic about the way that she speaks or presents herself. Like, it's all fake. You can tell. She was posing. And it wasn't her real true self. Anybody could really see it, but certainly I could. And he kind of agreed with me. And then I watched the progression as she slowly sort of really got back to her true personality. And then it started coming out. And this woman is just a bitch. She says, see you next Tuesday. She's not a good person. She really doesn't have anything of value to offer the YouTube community except fucking drama where she shit talks people and fights with people. That's it. That's all she's got. And that voice, oh, it's like nails on a chalkboard. I can't stand it. It's awful. Ugh. And that laugh, oh my God, she's like a harpy. But anyway, cam up, bitch. If you're gonna keep criticizing everybody, cam the fuck up. Get brave, because you're a fucking coward. And you know what? You call everyone stupid. You call everyone a coward. You criticize everybody, and you hide like a little bitch, like a little coward. But you talk so badass. Oh, but wait, then you're like, oh my God, you know, all the rules and, you know, all the laws. So, like I say, you don't know who the fuck you are. You don't know what you're about, what you believe in, what you back, what you support. You have an identity crisis. We all know that you're a little nuts anyway, right? Because it was like bipolar or personality disorder, BPD. I forget. But you used to talk about it openly until you started hiding all that shit, right? So, yeah, we all know you're nuts. But look, if you're going to stay on YouTube and you're going to keep fucking attacking everybody, at least be fucking brave enough to cam up, bitch. That's my challenge to you. Now, for the other one, Ashtray. He put out a video recently blaming me for some Filipino woman's death. Okay, Ashtray, you have said more fucking lies about me. Most of them I haven't addressed because they're just so grandiose and outlandish with just no basis in fact whatsoever. I refuse to address them. It's just bullshit. Why would I talk about it? I'm not going to repeat some fucking grandiose, huge lie you've told on YouTube about me. But this one I am going to address, and I'll tell you why. I've noticed you have this like hero complex. You're always trying to convince everybody what a hero you are and how you're always trying to help people and defend them and all this stuff, right? So I guess you've gotten involved with this Filipino community, and some of them must have challenged you that you're just a drama channel, which you always deny, which is all that you are, is a drama channel. And you always deny it, but that's all you fucking do is drama. In fact, if somebody else is doing drama that has nothing to do with you, you're the first one up there making a fucking video about the drama when it doesn't even involve you. You're a total fucking drama channel, dude. But anyway, I guess somebody challenged you about that and also challenged you about some of your anger and your huge rants that you do where you're angry and ranting and screaming and yelling and doing all your bullshit, right? And you felt like you had to come up with some sort of defense. And so this latest defense you've come up with is that you were trying to protect the whole Filipino community from the assholes coming into the Filipino community and, tainting it, I guess, and, bullying them and all this fucking weird bullshit that, you make up this crazy shit in your head. And so you told this whole huge story about how you knew this Filipino girl and she was being abused in the workplace, I guess, and you were trying to help her to get her home. You don't say where home is, so I don't know. I think the whole fucking story's bullshit. I think it was either somebody trying to maybe flat out scam you, because you're probably pretty easy to scam to get money out of, or it's just another crazy fucking huge grandiose lie, big crazy story like all the ones that you make up. But whatever, it doesn't really matter. The point is that you actually blame me for this woman's death, and you show this screenshot, this picture of this pretty young Filipino girl, like a glamour shot. And by the by, you can see a lot of those photographs online. Like, it's like a fetish thing. I just know about it. I'm not into it, but clearly you are, and you can just lift these photos off the internet. And then it's next to a photo, I guess, of what you're claiming is of that woman deceased. And you're saying that she got killed, okay? And that's a picture of her deceased. First of all, you talk a lot about respecting the dead, okay? That's one of your big shticks. Respect the dead, okay? But you clearly have no problem with showing a picture of this woman deceased. That's what you're claiming. This is a picture of her deceased. I think that's pretty fucking disrespectful, dude. My personal opinion. If it were true, but I don't believe it's true, because I've actually looked pretty closely at that photo. Now, in that photo, the one that of this Filipino woman supposedly deceased, okay, you can see a hand is near the face, okay, with a brush clearly like dusting off. The body almost looks like it could be partially mummified or something, but you can see there's like an adult male hand with a brush near the face. You can tell from the size of the hand that the face is a baby's face, okay? That's not a fucking adult woman, okay? So you're nuts. I don't know where you're getting all this weird bullshit from, but those aren't the same people, those two pictures, all right? I could probably do a reverse fucking Google image search if I had the original photograph, which I don't, and I don't have the time to fucking research this shit just to prove that you're a fucking crazy idiot. So I'm not gonna. But anybody with half an ounce of sense can take a look and see the same thing that I did, dude, okay? So you are either scammed or you're just making up some crazy story. But let's get back to the point of it, which involves me, okay? And how he blames me for this woman's death, even though this probably isn't a dead woman. Nonetheless, the point is, he says that I got his Facebook removed, okay? Will, you crazy fuck. I don't have an interest in removing your Facebook or your YouTube or any of it. Like, I'm not that emotionally invested in you, dude. If anything, the only interest I have in you is sort of like comedy because I think you're fucking hysterical because you're so crazy that I watch your videos and I listen to your bullshit nonsense that runs out of your mouth and I find it hilarious and I laugh at you. That is my primary interest in you. It doesn't go any further than that. I've never reported your Facebook. You just come up with lie after lie after lie to try to demonize me. And you know what, dude? I'm calling you on it. You're a fucking liar. You're a pathological liar. The lies just continue on forever. And most of it, I just don't feel the need to defend myself. But when you're actually accusing me of being the cause of someone's fucking death, okay, now I'm calling you on that bullshit. All right? You're crazy, dude. Nuts. And not for nothing, I don't go into the Filipino YouTube community. I don't even have fucking time to go into the YouTube paranormal community or drama community, like communities I actually am interested in. I don't even have time to do because I fucking work so much. So how you think I have time to like go into the Filipino? I don't even know what it is. I don't even care. Okay? But the last thing I'm going to do is go into any of those communities and bully people just because they're your little online friends. Like, you are fucking retarded. Stop! Alright, so, like, I'm sorry, but I did have to defend myself over this one because it was just so fucking nuts. It was so nuts and crazy. Like, oh my god, now you're blaming me for people's deaths, which probably aren't even real deaths, kind of like maybe the one that you had. Oh my god, the crazy man. All right, that's it. Look, I would never try to get Ashy off YouTube. I think he's funny as fuck. Like, he provides some really great entertainment for all of us, I think, right? He is like another Cyrax, right? So it's kind of like comedy, entertainment. Why would I try to get him off YouTube? I hope he stays. He's funny as fuck. Just don't take him seriously about anything he's got to say, especially about the paranormal. Don't think he can teach you anything, and don't think anything coming out of his mouth is fucking true. The dude's nuts. But if you're gonna watch him just for comedy, like I do, I'm all for it. You know what I'm saying? Oh my god, the crazy people. All right, so that's really it. That's really all I got for tonight. Excuse me. Hi, Sean. I already said hi to John. Hi, Daria. Monica, how are you? Thanks for coming in, you guys. Sorry I haven't been paying attention to chat, but I've been ranting. I've been doing a proper Larry fucking Scary Larry Moses rant. But it was time. I had to do it. Oh my god, I know, the magic sword, you know, but he did show me that magic sword, didn't he? And that shit was funny as fuck. I mean, I even go back and watch my video where I, like, cut some of that shit out and put it into a video because it's fucking hilarious. Alright, good night, honey. I know, I gotta get to sleep too. Like, I'm fading. But, that's it. That's all I got. Hope you guys stay safe, be well. Let's all pray we don't go back into another pandemic. Ugh, Christ. I thought we were just past it. Now they're like trying to bring back masks and shit. I'm so over it, dude. I am over it. But I hope you all stay happy, stay healthy, stay safe. Don't take these people too seriously, please. You know, like, definitely don't let them get your panties in a bunch. It ain't worth it. And I am going to try to hop on more and do some more lives. I've been wanting to do that for a while, and I've been meaning to, and I will get there, I promise. But thanks for joining me tonight. Have a great night. It's Friday tomorrow, start of the weekend. it's going to be hotter than Satan's bumhole here. We're in like this horrible heat advisory, like heat indexes of like 110, maybe up to 120 over the weekend. So I don't know how much fun it's going to be. I'll probably be like hiding out in the house, either sleeping or just staying in the AC during the day, and then I'll be working in the evenings. But you never know. Maybe I'll get on and do another live when I get home from work, one of these late night things. So I'm glad to see somebody else was up besides me. It doesn't make me feel like such a weirdo. And that's it, guys. Sleep well. Sweet dreams. See you soon. Be good, but not too good. Have a little fun in your life.